Hi guys, just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. I'm early today because basically I just wanted to get it done and over with. Sorry, it's really hot and I feel like I'm burning from the inside out and I've had enough. Oh Lord, it is so muggy over here in the UK. Real hot. I'm really early, sorry guys. I'm so sorry I didn't come on yesterday. I am actually still in pain. So I broke, maybe not broke, but I hurt these three fingers and I was unable to really shuffle my cards. Like it's much better today, but like it's better today, but every time I tried to shuffle my cards yesterday, because I was supposed to go live yesterday, I was in so much pain. Don't know what happened to my finger. And it's not what you think, you dirty fuckers. It's just, you know, I must have sprained it, slept on it, twisted it, maybe when I was working out. It was just, I don't know. And it's still there. It's lingering there. And just really like painful and I can't lean on it. I don't know. This Mercury retrograde is just completely throwing me right off. I also feel like I'm burning from the inside out. So I don't know if anyone else is feeling it. So here in the UK, we're in a dome. A stupid ass fucking heat dome bullshit in the depth of hell is where we are right now. Okay? It's what we are. We're in hell. We're in a fucking furnace. It's just a lot. So much going on. So like today's 29 degrees, but yet for the whole week it's going to be like 30. But because the heat is coming in from all over the world, it's just like going round in circles, thus creating this dome around the UK. And it's like I have a fan on me and I still feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm burning from the inside out. And I was like, I love the sun. Feels like I'm in an air fryer. And then you have to cook. Are you joking? Like, this is bullshit. And then I had to cook, and I was cooking like salmon and then fucking potatoes, and the kitchen is like 1,000 degrees and it's so hot. I got the fan. I got a fan that I put around my neck. I got a proper fan here, which is supposed to blow out cold air. And then I got one of those fans that go around in circles that basically blow out hot heat. It's just like, just a load of crap. It's just crap. And it's driving me absolutely insane. It's just like I'm losing my mind. And you can't keep the door open because I don't like flies. I'm like the fly killer over here. It's so hot. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't. And if you could see me without the filter, need an aircon. When you live in the UK, the houses are built to sustain heat. This is a cold, crappy country where it's fucking raining all the time. Houses are not meant to be, houses in the UK are not built to sustain, it's supposed to keep heat in because it's freezing in the UK. So when people are like, get an air condition, we will have sun for 30 days of the whole year. 1 month. That's it. If we're lucky. Because rain will come back in. So not everyone in the UK is going to fork out to build an aircon for 1 month of heat. Yes, really. This is the UK. I was born here. Born and raised in the UK. So to get an aircon in the UK, you have to be like, you could get it. It's up to you. But there's not one house that was automatically built with aircon. We don't live in a country that needs aircon because it's freezing all the time. So am I going to spend all that money to get aircon for 30 days of the year? I don't think so. But now I'm dying. Will I do it? We rent with aircon. I can't even think straight. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know how I'm going to read for you. It's so hot. And I was saying to you guys when I was on the last live, I'm so hot that I want to shave my armpits. But there's no hair. I want to shave something, but there's no hair there. It's so hot. I can't handle it. Someone help me. There's no hair. But it feels like there is. I don't even have any hairs on my body to shave, but it's still hot. I'm dying. Is anyone else dying, or is it just me? Oh, I'm having hot flushes right now. Fuck. I can't wait for menopause. Shave everyone else. Run your wrist, what? Under cold water? I'll give that a go, sure. How am I going to watch my friends if I'm in the kitchen running my hands under the tap? And how long am I supposed to stay there for? Somebody said get some ice and put it in a bucket and put your feet in it. Ice water, feet. At one point I was looking at my hair and I had my razor ready to shave my armpits. Got no armpit hairs. And then I'm like this. Should I shave off my hair? That's how bad it is here in the UK. It's bad. It's really bad. And there's like a whole week to come. My back's wet. Why is my back wet? My sister was on the phone to me this morning. I was on the treadmill. And it's like 100 degrees here. And then I was on the treadmill and I was dripping with sweat. And my sister was like, are you all right? She was like, why are you on the treadmill? It's too fucking hot. And I was like, because I need to get rid of my belly. And if it means I can sweat, then I'm going to do it that way. It was so bad. I only did half an hour. And then the treadmill got really hot. So my feet was really hot. And then I was truly dying. I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore. I'm usually on there for about an hour on the treadmill, man. But I couldn't do it today. Half an hour, that was it for me. Too hot for the treadmill. That's what my sister said. She thought I was bonkers. So I had the fan on me. And then I had the neck fan on me. And I was still dying from heat sweats. And I think at one point I wanted to take off my workout bra just to go on the treadmill without no workout bra because it's so fucking hot. But then you know when your tits are in your shoes and then it's like sweating under there and you're like, you probably should put your bra back on. So I'm like, fuck this. So half an hour. I can complain. This is my life. Thank you. I want to complain. I can complain. You don't have to listen to me complaining. Bye. Anyway, so yeah, what did you say? I just put myself in deep freeze. You have to keep your hair wet, ice bath, yeah. Oh, my hair's already wet. It's so hot, my God, it's just so, it's hot. I can't handle it, it's too fucking hot. Anyway, I couldn't sleep last night, it was too hot for me. I'm telling you, UK houses are not sustained to keep it cool. It's to keep the heat in. So it doesn't matter what you do. You could have the fan on all night. You're still dying of heat stroke. It's just a lot. Like, this is the hottest it's ever been in the UK since 1970 something. Because 1970 something, it was like 32 degrees. We've gone up to like 37. This is a death trap here. This is absolute crap. And the sun isn't like in the Philippines or in Spain, you know, or in Turkey. The sun is different here. The sun is like you're in hell. You're literally in hell. And people who are from abroad, who live in hot countries like Texas or you know, or like Spain, or people who live in Africa, they're like, this heat is crap. It's not good. So believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I am a UKer, born and raised in Britain. We don't like this kind of, we love the sun, but not the sun where you feel like you're, you know, walking around with Satan. It's too fucking hot, man. I can't handle it. It's meant to cool down next week. I fucking hope so. It's so bad. We just went for a heat wave, 115. It was awful. Oh, hell no. I grew up in Texas, all humidity. See, in the UK, the heat is, it's like, it pinches your skin. Not like the sun in the Philippines. Scotland has barely been hot. We're sending you the sun, man. You can have it. Take it all. Take the whole fucking sun. It's like it pinches your skin. There's no fresh air. You can't breathe. Then the humidity of it all. I don't know. And my sister-in-law is Muslim. And she's walking around with her hijab on. And I'm like, are you all right under there? Because this is madness. This is like, I'm sure she's like used to it. You probably are. But I'm just like, I'm looking at her and I'm like, I need to get away from you. Because I can feel like the heat coming from you to me. It's a lot. It's just a lot. In Australia, winter, freezing when summer comes, it's like 50 degrees. Yeah. My stepmom's also from the Philippines. Yeah. I have a heart condition. I'm not allowed to be in heat. I got a heart condition too. I love the sun, man. I love the sun. I just don't like the sun in the UK. And it doesn't look like it's subsiding anytime soon. Electricity much? Yeah, the fan's on all night and all day. It's pouring down in KY. I bet you the sun is not up to that of Nigeria. Yeah, I know, but the sun is different from Nigeria and here. Because in the Philippines, it's like 45 degrees, 50 degrees in the Philippines. I can sit under the sun in the Philippines and still breathe. And I don't feel like I'm dying, I'm in hell. But in the UK, it is not the same sort of sun. Fountain, you're on my list. It's just not the same. I can't wait. When it rains, I'm out. I'm going outside, man. I'm going outside. I'm just gonna go under the rain. All right, guys. So enough moaning and complaining. Because, you know, talking about it is making me really hot. Okay. I am going to do the first 15 minutes. Oh, I need a phone or a laptop. Sorry. I forgot. I need the timer. Sorry, chick. God, that made me sweat. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord of mercy. All right. So I'm going to do 15 minutes for my followers. First and foremost, what's going on here? Oh, my thumb hurts. I'm going to do 15 minutes for my followers, and then when the alarm clock goes off, I'll continue to my gifters, which is foundation. I always say this to everybody in the room, and I'll say it throughout my lives. You do not need to gift me, and I do not expect you to sit there tapping the screen. Okay? I don't want to hit 5,000 likes. You don't need to do any of that shit. I ain't gonna say to you. I see some people, I'm sorry, each to their own, man. But I don't expect you to sit there tapping the screen so we can get to 10,000 likes, guys. I don't expect you to do that, okay? You do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to subscribe. You do not need to follow to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. And if my guides highlight your name, I will read for you, okay? You do not need to be any of those things or do any of those. If you're curious and you would like to get a question answered, Just spam the living daylights out of me. I love, appreciate your gifts, but it doesn't guarantee you a reading, which is why I say you don't need to gift me. Copy and paste, spam, spam, spam away. My moderators know that you're allowed to spam away. Oh my God, someone's live I went to, she was saying 50,000 for a question. Good luck to her. You don't need to gift me. You don't need to do anything. When I start the alarm clock, I will cater to all my followers. I'm going to scroll all the way back to the top of the screen. Members and super fans can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Super fans will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me, and I go live every 2 days for my super fans. So it looks like it's going to have to be tomorrow and Sunday for my super fans. With my super fan 2-day lives, everybody else gets logged out of it. No one else is allowed to come into it, and I do 1 day of teaching, real talk, and then the other day is going to be strictly for tarot reading only. Okay guys, so I will repeat this over because there's new people coming into the live. It's all sweaty Betty. Sorry Betty. So anyway, yeah, so I'm going to cleanse the space and then I'm going to get started. If you would like to get a 7-card reading, it is the carousel. So Fountain, you're the first one on my list after the alarm clock goes off. It is the carousel just there. Once I see that pop up on the screen, I will add you to my list and you bypass everybody in the room. Angels, guides, loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. Also, I've already posted one of my lives that I did on TikTok on my YouTube. Sometimes it takes about a week to download if there's technical difficulties. Sometimes I can't download it. So I will say for those of you who's getting an in-depth reading, to record your reading, screen record it, voice record it so you can go back to your reading, or you can take a chance and wait for me to download it on my YouTube channel after about a week or two. So the last live that I've done is already posted up on my YouTube. Same name everywhere. And then you can watch your reading on there, or you can record it. All right, so to my followers, my members and super fans, are you ready? Here we go. I've started the clock. I'm going to go all the way to the top of the screen and I'm going to take care of you in order. Liliana, you are a subscriber, so she gets a guided message with every question she asks me. Will the insurance pay for my car? I had a bad car accident last night. If you're covered, I don't see what the issue is. If you were in the right, I don't see what the issue is. Angels, guides, loved ones, will the insurance pay for your car? And as long as you're all right, that's the most important thing. I got a yes with this one. I got a yes with this one. 7 of coins. That's money, right? Patience. Everything that you're asking for is going to come to fruition. Just be patient and wait. All good things come to those who wait. Your guided message is confidence is key to success. So focus on what you want. Put your energy into what you want, Liliana, and then you will get it. I got a yes with that one. Sabrina, angels, guides, loved ones. So I am taking care of my members and my super fans, and when the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters. If you would like to get a 7-card reading, it is the carousel above the screen or in the gift box below or in that corner over there. I don't just give 1 card, I always give like 4. All right, you got some sort of wish fulfillment around you. Wow. You might receive some sort of information that might take you out of alignment. The 7 of Swords is the shittest card in the deck. There are 78 cards in the deck, and that's the worst card in the deck. Not the devil card for me, 7 of Swords. Seven of Swords is deceit, lies, and betrayal. Something might come up that you might hear something that might make you feel like out of alignment, or might take you out of alignment. But I feel like all information is good information. If you can take this information with a piece of salt and you say to yourself, you know what, it is what it is, then what will happen is you bypass that energy. You go into the Ace of Cups, which talks about emotional contentment, fulfillment, a blessing in disguise, the birthing of a child, the leveling up of a relationship, a marriage or a wedding in your energy. And I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, the Star card, which represents a renewed sense of faith, clarity, a miracle coming your way. The Star card always represents some sort of a blessing, Sabrina, a miracle around you. There's a miracle around you and anchoring your reading. Wow, another ace. You've got a whole bunch of new beginnings coming your way. Creative projects, inspiration, maybe a new relationship, a new opportunity around the work arena. Get over here, man. Just talking to my fan. Zaina. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Zaina need to know? Please, in love and light. Zaina. What does Zaina need to know? So I am catering first and foremost to my members and my super fans. Always go live for super fans 2 days of the week. You can ask me as many questions as you like to my members and my super fans. You do not have to follow me. You do not have to tap the screen, and you do not have to like, share or subscribe to get a reading. I do not expect you to tap the screen or gift me. You can still ask me a question anyway. If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. I feel like there is healing being done underneath the surface of things, Zaina. So there is healing coming in. It's like an apology after loss or pain in some way. I feel like you're going to start to see the world or your situation as half full, like the glass is half full and not half empty. I feel like there's going to be a new direction and a new outlook around you. I also feel like there's expansion, travel, and something about your own business later on, or you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for, or there's some sort of leveling up of this energy. But it just feels like you might be focusing on the sad things, all the things that you don't want. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, expansion, travel, commerce, collaboration with 2 or 3 people, and things will start to activate for you in 3 days, weeks, months, or the third of a month, and you're going to see 333 everywhere you go if you haven't seen it yet. What is messages I need to know from your angels? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Miriam need to know? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. My guides will highlight your name. If you're a member or a super fan, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. But please bear in mind that I have many members and I have many super fans, and I want to make sure that I read for everybody equally. Okay, here we go. What is a message that you need to hear from your angels? There's an older masculine coming your way, collaboration, partnership, a lover, somebody that you might meet up. It could be a friendship energy, but it feels like if this person isn't here yet, this person's coming in, could be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul. I also feel like later on there's going to be a celebration or a party or a social event. I also feel like you got money coming in, but later on, because there's a delay to it because of Mercury retrograde, it always messes everything up. Mercury retrograde is always like topsy-turvy energy, and there is money here, but it's upside down. So for me, this is like later on. I also feel the Death card anchoring your readings. You need to release something in order for something brand new to begin. The Death card is always like a rebirth, a divine intervention, new opportunities coming your way. Growth potential, letting go of the old in order to receive something brand new. The Death card always indicates a transformation and a renewal in your energy. Halima. Any messages for Halima? Any messages for Halima? What does Halima need to know? There's a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that you could be collaborating with. Loving, kind, caring, or a leveling up of a current relationship if you're single, 1-1 coming in. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, but you need to be patient, and you also have a choice. Something is coming your way, a choice. 2 people, 2 situations. It feels like there's going to be an opportunity for growth potential around the love arena, and I'm also seeing partnership and collaboration anchoring your reading. 3 of coins always represents money and stability, so I do feel like this energy is like around you, energy wise. Nuala. What is next for you, angels, guides, loved ones? What is next for Nuala, please and thank you? What is next for Nuala? What is next for Nuala? If you'd like to get on my list and you would like to bypass the 94 people in the room, it is the fountain. No, it isn't. It's the carousel just there. The carousel will get you on my list and will get you a 7-card reading. Nuala. What is next for Nuala? I'm going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. There you go. Nuala. What is next for Nuala? Your intuition is going to blow up. Or your intuition is going to be heightened during this time. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Not everything is as it seems. You need to get out of your own way. 5 of Cups is feeling sadness, loss, lonely, regret, feeling sad on some level. And the universe is asking you to bypass this energy because not everything is as it seems. There is a distortion around you and you can't see clearly. And you need to dream journal, or write in your journal. The 4 of Coins is you holding on to something so tightly, and you need to let go and release and surrender it and start looking at life from another point of view. It feels like you're holding on. You want that long-term sense of security, but there's a part of you that's afraid that everything will change or nothing is going to change. 7 of Swords is about expecting the worst case scenario, being mindful of the people you talk about your business to. Get rid of any energy vampires and soul-sucking cretters. Love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. Serenity Rose. Will the relationship look... What will the relationship look like if I give C a chance at dating? Serenity Rose. Angels, guides, loved ones. What is the relationship going to look like? Please and thank you. What is the relationship going to look like? Please and thank you. What is the relationship going to look like? I mean, this person's coming out as young, immature, money-orientated, and slow to movement. Knight of Coins. I feel like this is somebody that's hardworking, and yeah, you can rely on this person to some degree, but it would have to be an equal balance of give and take in the relationship. You might get into the connection and the relationship and feel like you might be doing a bit more and that you're not getting enough. And then at some point you might end up walking away. I feel like you could have fun with this person, but don't take it so seriously. You might end up gaining a friend from it. There is victory anchoring your reading. 6 of Wands is victory. It's success. It's a recognition, a soul recognition. So you can go into this for a bit of fun, but nothing too seriously. What do you need to release? Get rid of any insecurities, sadness, worries, or fears around your relationship. I don't see it bad, evil, or untowards. I just feel like have fun with it. Don't take it so seriously. Have fun. Life is for having fun. It's not just for working and then growing old and working your arse off until you can't see and you can't walk anymore. And then you retire when you're 78 years old and then you're going to enjoy life then. Fuck that. That's not what God brought us here to do. Live. Have some fun in life. Don't take life so seriously. Laugh so hard you pee in your pants. It's that sort of energy. Have fun. Andrea. Love. What does Andrea need to know about love? You need to be patient. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but if you are, patience is a virtue. Things will start to grow or level out, or you might have a new opportunity around a relationship. Everything that you're asking for, the universe has already got your memo. You just need to be patiently waiting because you're going to have it. The Sun card out of the 78 cards in the deck is the best card in the deck. The Sun card is material happiness, prosperity, joyous outcome, travel and relocation, a holiday, success, victory, material abundance, the birthing of a child. And it feels like there is a marriage around you, but ow! There's a marriage around you, but possibly later on. The Hierophant is marriage, a spiritual connection coming your way. You have to believe in love to receive love, and you have to be love to receive love. You can't be like insecure going into a relationship, otherwise don't go into one. It's a waste of time. You affect the relationship with your energy frequency. And if your energy frequency is of anxiety, stress, and thinking you're going to get cheated on, then don't be in a relationship until you cleanse and clear out that energy. Lucy, angels, guides, loved ones, but your energy looks fabulous. You got the Sun card. Lucy, any messages for Lucy for today, please and thank you. Lucy, why does this keep coming out? Listen, you might receive some information that you might not like, but it might be information that you need to have so you can move forward. It could be about somebody that you're thinking about. It could be a situation that you're in that you're no longer satisfied about anymore, anchoring your reading, bored, apathy, unfulfilled. Patience is a virtue. Things are going to start to shift and change for you in 7 days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month, depending on your energy flow. You're supposed to get some money, collaboration, partnering up. This is mastering your craft, creating a body of work and doing something that you love to do. Make sure you're focusing on what you do want and stop focusing on what you don't bloody want. Helen, you are a member. What is Hector's true feelings towards your friendship at the moment? Hector, angels, guides, loved ones, what is Hector's true feelings about the friendship? Why? Do you want more, yeah? Do you want to get into Hector's pants, do you? Here we go. What's going on? Oh, Lord of mercy. I feel like this could potentially go into something a little bit more. It could be a friendship, but you might have a friendship and then, you might be tapping on the side. But I do feel like it could lead to something. I feel like you got soulmate energy with Hector. So whether you're going to be like shagging each other or you're going to just be mates, it looks really nice. The Six of Cups is soulmate, having fun, letting your hair down, nostalgia, innocence, reunion. There might be a new person coming into your energy though. Love and appreciate you guys. You do not need to gift me. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you, Martin. If you want to get a reading, it is the carousel on the bottom of the screen. And then you got the Queen of Coins, Helena. Focus on your money, your work, and your career. The Queen of Coins is self-sufficient, domestically skilled, and a jack of all trade. You can have fun with this person. I do feel like this person's got soulmate energy attached to you, but I also feel like you got another person coming in. And I also see the birthing of a child, Helena. If not in your energy, then it could be like around you in the family, the birthing of a child. I am seeing that with you. Why Michael be causing problems for no reason? Mercury retrograde, sweetheart. People from the past is going to come back in during Mercury retrograde, being triggered by everybody's bullshit. Family, colleagues, co-workers, friends, electronics, devices going down, travel delays. This is Mercury retrograde. And it's not going to affect, it's going to affect everyone. And the universe and the planetary alignments don't give a shit about your religion. It's going to affect you same way. You're going to be irritated and upset. People are going to be triggering you. You're going to be wound up and wound down. And you're going to want to punch people's faces. But you need to pack your patience because on the 24th of July, Mercury is going to go back to the direct energy. Martin, I'm going to read you 9 cards. Okay, sweetheart? Thank you for the swan as well. All right. Why is Michael causing problems for no reason? Sad, irritated, unfulfilled, wondering why things are not going his way. He wants to be an irritating, like a bug. You know, one of those leeches that just latches on and you're just like, fuck off. And they're just not fucking off because they're just bored in their lives. It's like this person's sad, a feeling of loss. Grief, regret, abandonship, wanting sexual pleasures. Don't know what kind of connection this was. And you're not having none of it. The Queen of Coins is done. Bullshit, done with you, moving on, moving up. Say nothing, do nothing, because it will take away your energy and your strength, Jess. It's like no one's got time for this shit. Don't fuel the energy by talking about it or thinking about it, because it's going to drain the living daylights out of you, sweetheart. And ain't nobody got time for this shit. And don't worry about it. You got luck on your side. Tell the universe to send that person love and light. Yeah? Wish them well energetically, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And then you cut the cord between you and this person who's trying to wind you up. Stop looking at somebody in anger, hatred, or irritation because you keep the karmic link connected to each other. So just be like, love and light, you, sending you on your merry fucking way. Fuck off. Fuck off in love and light. All right, sweetheart, you got me good. Fountain. I'm about to do a 7-card reading for Fountain. If anybody's interested in getting a 7-card reading, it is the carousel over there and above the screen. Fountain, you're so welcome, darling. Fountain. So I've got Missy first and then Martin. All right, boo. I'm about to do a 7-card reading for Missy, and if anyone is interested in what the carousel reading looks like, this is it. Should I start a relationship with James? Age difference. Will CB apologize about his jealousy? Should you start a relationship with James? Should you start a relationship with James? You can if you want, but you've got to get out of your own way. You've got to make sure that you find balance. You have to look at the situation from another point of view. I do feel like you can if you want, but you have to just go with the flow. Okay, you can. And then you are asking, will CB apologize about his jealousy? No, there is healing that this person has to do. There's a lot of shit going on in this person's life that you may or may not know about. The relationship between you and CB might have to end. If it shouldn't have ended, it should have ended ages ago. It just feels like people need to move past this energy. The first thing that I'm seeing around you, so yes is the answer to your first question, no is the second answer to the second question. The first thing that I'm going to say to you is take your time to make a decision, make healthy choices, okay? Self-love, self-care, being a bit more happier. There's a bright future for you. You got to do some sort of recognition of self. Get rid of any grief, sadness, anger, worry or fear. Missy is what I'm seeing. I also feel like you're going to see 10, 10, 10 everywhere you go. Free-spirited Aquarius energy around you. Need to be harmony in balance and peace. I feel like you need to trust your intuition, your gut and your soul. I feel like there needs to be like some sort of finality around you, like finally moving past trauma and not bringing things in the past, in the present, into my future. Like closing a chapter on shit that doesn't serve you anymore. Like there's no time to look back, guys, about all the things that's gone wrong. You can't change anything that's happened. If you've got a time machine, please lend it to me. But you can't change what's already happened. Let it go. Moving past it. Making healthier choices, Missy, right? Healthier choices. All right, here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Missy. What does Missy need to know, please, in love and light? Right, Missy. The first thing that I'm seeing is speed, change, necessary changes, travel, news arriving. If the energy has been slow, it's about to start moving really, really fast, really quickly. This is also an opportunity for travel, holiday, relocation, a move, but it's fast-paced energy, sweetheart. Movement. I also feel as I'm connecting to, you've been through some shit, right? Upheaval, destruction, the crumbling down of your world. Guess what? When your world crumbled down many moons ago, you established a solid foundation and now you're the baddest bitch in town. So it doesn't matter what comes your way. There is always the light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a rebuild. It's like sometimes the universe has to shake you up because you're stuck in a thought, a feeling, an emotion. And the universe has got to slap you in the face with something quite harsh or something intense, but it's to get you to move beyond your current situation. I mean, I had a near-death experience, you know, and it took that for me to wake the fuck up. I feel as I'm connecting to you, you have not only like 1 or 2 masculines around you, you got like 3. So there is romantic gestures around you, opportunities between these masculines. They could be lovers or friends or people that you could be collaborating with. There's some sort of romantic gesture coming your way. Slow and steady wins the race. There's some collaboration and partnership and money coming into your energy. 2 younger masculines and an older one. There's a lot of passion and insight and discovery coming your way. So you've got a lot to look forward to, actually, Missy. Like, you can start a relationship with this person, but this is not the only person in your matrix. I'm seeing more than one person in your matrix. And then you've got the Fool card. This is travel, taking a leap of faith. This is about a clean slate. This is new beginnings. This is new opportunities that are coming into your energy. You have to be prepared mentally, physically, and ready for what you've basically co-created with your thoughts, your words, your emotions. We are the ones who co-create our own lives. When you put your energy into something, the energy is going to flow where your attention goes, right? And then anchoring your reading, love, marriage, higher form of commitment, relationship, the leveling up of a current relationship, opportunities around love. And I'm also seeing green in your aura. Green is the heart chakra. Open up your heart. Open up your heart. Opportunities, love, expansion. It feels emotionally fulfilling. Oh, thanks, Dory. I love you. Thank you, sweetie. Let me just pull quickly for Dory, and then I got Martin. Dory! I love you, honey. Here we go. Dory, what does Dory need to know? Oh, look at that. You got wish fulfillment. You need to get your ass to the gym. Work out, thinking about working out, going for a run, buying a treadmill, whatever. But this talks about good health. It talks about wish fulfillment, Dory. I also feel like you're going to get to a place, a better place in terms of your mind. Rest, recovery, peace of mind, solitude. There's a party around you. A party. This represents being around people that love and support you and anchoring your reading. You've already been through too much. Aren't we tired now? It's time to activate the energy and start going forward and doing something that you love to do during this time frame, Dory. It's a you time, not our kids' time. Screw the kids. It's about you. It's about taking care and loving on yourself. So I hope that helps you. Beautiful reading. You're so welcome, Missy. Love and appreciate you, sweetheart. You got good things coming, yeah? Martin with your 9-card reading. Get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Martin. What does Martin need to know, please, in love and light? You shouldn't be saying, will I have a financial breakthrough this year? You need to revert those words. Invert, revert. It's not will I, it's I will. Duh. Tell the universe that you are going to have a breakthrough when it comes to financial abundance. You don't say will I, because will I implies that you're not sure if it's going to happen or not. Mystic, you're on my list. I will never say out loud, am I ever going to have a windfall of abundance? This implies that you don't know if you're going to have it or not. Or this implies that it's always going to be somewhere in the future. Exactly. I will. Do you see how important it is? Words become things. So when you change those words, instead of saying, will I, and you say, I will, this is telling the universe that you are already financially abundant. So what I'm seeing around you is listen to your inner guidance. It's trustworthy. There's a key around you, Martin. So it could be a key to a new house, a key to a new car, a key to a shop, a key to a business. There's a key around you. The situation that you're in is involving something about past life energy. You have to believe in what you're asking for. If you don't believe in what you're asking for, you're not going to get it. You are ascending and transcending any obstacles that are going to come in front of you. You're going to believe. If you believe it so, then so shall it be. I feel like as I'm connecting to your energy is expanding. There's a new phase in your life. I see Capricorn energy. I see 444 everywhere you go. You're going to see that number everywhere. And things could change for you in 4 days, weeks, months, or the 4th of a month. Between 2 and 4, I see. There's accomplishment around you. And I also feel like you need to go to the gym, work out, get healthy, have a positive body and a positive mindset. We have to love the body that we're in because our soul is inside this body to have this physical journey, and then we die. So enjoy the life that you have here in the meantime, because we ain't going to be here for long. There's going to be a breaking point with you, Martin, where you're going to hit your limit and you're going to be like, this is the final straw. I'm done with this. I believe it so. So tell the universe what you want. Don't even tell the universe what you want. Thank the universe for already giving it to you. Thank you for my windfall of abundance. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my blessings. Thank you for my partner. Thank you for my business. Thank you for my new vehicle. Thank you for everything I have, because I know that there are people out there who want what I already have. Yeah? Martin. I'm about to do a 7-card reading for Martin. If anybody's interested in getting a 7-card reading, this is what it looks like. It is the carousel. I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 7 cards. You will bypass the 69 people in the room straight away. I've got, after Martin, I've got Mystic, and then no one else. I'll go onto my screen unless somebody would like an in-depth paid reading. All right, Martin. Look at this. It's too good. Only you're going to block your blessings, right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right. You have to believe that the abundance is yours already. You have to believe that it's already here. And what are you going to spend that money on when you have your abundance? You've got to stop focusing on the things that you don't have. And you have to stop asking the universe when, where, or how. Because the 5 of Cups is loss, regret, apathy, feeling lonely, abundant, like feeling low energy in terms of what you're asking about, wondering when, where, or how. The Hangman is feeling stuck and stagnant and wondering when the situation is going to shift and change for you, but you have to believe it so, and then so shall it be. The Hangman is a person, which is you, who's always self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else, but you needing to look, when I said ascending, look at your situation from another perspective and another point of view. This feeling of when is my coming in is it's connected to a past life situation. So this might have been how you were in a past life, and the universe is asking you in this lifetime to shift your perception on how you're going, your perception, your perspective on how, like, what does your windfall of abundance look like now that it's already here? What are you going to do with it? So changing just the way that you see things, getting rid of any conflict. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, once you go into the place of peace, Gail, you're on my list. Once you go into a more peaceful place when it comes to finances and financial abundance, because this is rest, retreat, solitude, recovery, more peace of mind, you will have victory. Victory around finances, victory, success, recognition, going into boss mode energy. And look at this, the contract, legally binding. The Justice card, cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the scales, the truth coming out, the signing of the contract. So again, do you remember when I said to you, I can see a key, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. I got the purple, your energy. When I look at your name, they're highlighting purple, which is the crown chakra. Believe it so, and so shall it be. Anchoring your reading. You asked about finances. Is that not money? The 9 of coins. Luxury and solo pleasures, financial gain, being all right on your own, having enough money to take care of you, and still going on a holiday. That sort of finances. All you got to do is believe it's already here, and then it will come sooner rather than later. It's money. Yes. Yes, it's money. I'm also seeing business owner, self-sufficiency, jack of all trade, resourceful king, somebody who has the money, wise investor. And then I'm also seeing, oh my God, you lucky man. A partnership, a divine counterpart, the union, the marriage of two worlds, coins everywhere. Look at that. Money, security, stability. The king and the queen of coins is always a card of two people that matches the same energy that will grow. Mandy, you're on my list. Grow, evolve in security and prosperity, collaborating with your missus, your partner. Oh my God, come on. It's so good. Look at that. 9 of coins, queen of coins, king of coins. And you asked about finances. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to say. It's good. It looks really good, Martin. I love it. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God. That was Kim Kardashian, by the way. I'm taking a piss out of her. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Okay. Who's next? Mystic, get over here. You're so welcome, honey. Believe it so, and so shall it be, right? Listen, guys. I'm going to say this as your sister. You come into this world with a pre-birth plan. So your soul already knows what it's here to do. We just get in the way because we got free will. And we've made some stupid choices in our lives, haven't we? We can't blame mummy or daddy for all the things that's gone wrong, you know. Because at some point in our lives, we take control of our lives and we take the steering wheel and we got to move forward. You can't blame your alcoholic mum or your dad or drug abuse and all this shit of all these people that did you wrong. It's like, fuck them. It's all right. Because when you die, and I did die, and I did come back, and I did not want to. It was like life is temporary. Like time is nobody's friend. So let's just fucking enjoy life the best way that we can. Stop telling people what to do. Just keep moving forward. Who gives a shit? We're all going to die anyway. So live your best life, I say. Live your best life. Tell that to my husband. Bring him forth and let's have a go at him. All right. Mystic. Lindsay, love or finances. All right, honey, I got you. Are you in a relationship? Are you single, sweetheart? Let me know. I got the yellow chakra around you, the stomach energy, the solar plexus. Solar plexus always govern the pancreas, the stomach, the liver, abdomen, lower back, the back. So you need to meditate on this part of your chakra because it will align you. It will align you. Mystic, are you single, yeah? Or in a relationship? It just helps me tune into your energy. I'm getting to know someone. We aren't official yet. What's your star sign and what's this person's star sign so I can tell if it's like a good match? I do soulmate readings. I'm so good at it, if I may say so myself. If you would like to get an in-depth reading privately with me, I do soulmate readings, one-to-one readings, 40 mediumship readings. I might connect to your loved one on the other side. Yeah, but what star sign are you, though? He's an air sign, Libra. And you are? Libra and... Wow. Okay. That's the same element. You have to both be balanced Libras. If one Libra is out, my mom's a Libra, so don't even try it. I know what Libras are like. I have a Libra man, my big brother, and a Libra woman, my mother, so I know what both energy frequencies are like. You're both air signs, so yes, you go real well together. You blend really well together. But if them scales are up and down for you and this person, there will be an up and down emotion, the sense of insecurity, over-analyzing everything. Yeah, you're the scales. All right. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is be your authentic self. Don't ever feel like you have to change who you are to please somebody else. I also feel as I'm connecting to you, keep your eyes on the target. You have a certain focus when it comes to finances and love. So keep your energy on what you're trying to manifest. Get rid of any stagnant energy, any insecurity energy from a past relationship to give birth to new opportunities is what I'm seeing for you, Lindsay. I also feel like there needs to be a purification around you. So like take some time to detox the body, the mind, the soul, working out, eating healthily. There is an ending to something and then a new beginning, a change, growth, feeling liberation around you. I do see growth potential, and 33333, you're going to see this number everywhere you go. If you haven't seen it yet, you're going to see it everywhere. And 3 for me is collaboration, it's growth, it's success after setbacks. I also feel like you need to talk to your angels. We all have them. Don't care what religious denomination. You're a soul. You're a soul. I'm going to answer that question in a second. I'm just telling you what I'm feeling in your energy before I get to your reading. These are the things that I feel first. I tell you about it and then I'll go to your reading. You have to talk to your angels. We all have them. When you are a soul, you pick your sex, you pick your family, you pick your brothers and sisters, you pick your experiences, you pick what kind of situations that you want to go through. And it doesn't matter, again, what religious background you have. We all have angels, guides, and we all have loved ones who's crossed over to the other side. And they try to show you signs and symbols through numbers, repeated numbers, all of that stuff. I do have Sagittarius energy around you, Lindsay, and I also got growth potential around you. Talk to your angels. There's an energy of thrill seeking, having good times, letting your hair down. All right, so let's see what's going on. Could this build into a commitment? Love Jesus. I love Jesus. I feel like there's a part of this person that could be, that you'll figure out later on, that is, I've been talking to them a lot lately. Good, because you have to have a dialogue with them. Do I feel like it could be something bigger? It would feel later on down the line that if there was no balance between the both of you, you might be the one putting more hard work in. It also feels like he might start feeling a little bit discouraged in some way, or not good enough, or worrying about work, money, or finances. It could lead to something, but then you might feel the pressure of it because he might be going through something that you may or may not know about. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Lindsay. So I just feel like, just keep that in mind, Lindsay. Keep that in mind. He does right now worry about that. Yeah. But that could impact him long term, worrying about money, finances, work. And then you may start to feel mothering with him. All right, hold on. Wow. Okay. I feel like you have karma together. I feel like you've known each other in a past life. I feel like you were married to each other in a past life. Yeah. You have known each other over and over and over and over and over again. You do know this, right? This is so... Oh my God, it's so weird. Like, I believe in past lives. Jessica, you're on my list. This is madness. I'm going to show you what I see. Oh my God, yes, we do feel that. You have been together so many times. You might have been in a war together. You were in a battle together. You fought battles together. War times. Tell me more. Oh my God, I need to know this. Yeah. Back in another lifetime, you had war together. You fought wars together. The king and the queen of swords, strategic. This is Libra energy, by the way, air signs. This is strategic leadership, cutthroat, brutally honest, say what they mean what they say, plan things before they make plans to move forward. The marriage card, the Hierophant, talks about a marriage, unionship, married together many lifetimes, had a soul agreement. Look at this marriage card, many lifetimes, soul agreement. You're like, right, we're going to come in over and over again together. We have to complete something in this life together. So the Wheel of Fortune is a karma card. So the Wheel of Fortune is good, is a turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation, expansion, always the cycle going together and over again. Brenda, you're on my list. This is crazy. And then look at this. So the marriage is the Hierophant, tradition, spiritual connection. The Wheel of Fortune is having karma together. And in another lifetime, are you joking? Working together, collaborating together, a partnership. Look at this. 2 lifetimes together where you worked with each other and where you fought battles together. That's crazy. So you must have felt some sort of familiarity with this person when you met each other. It was like, I feel like I know you from somewhere. And the eyes is the gateway to the soul, by the way. And look at this, anchoring your reading. Are you fucking joking? This is madness. Like, take a chance, take risks, be strategic, take a gamble. Learn how to receive in this relationship. The Justice card, marriage. Marriage, higher form of commitment, karma. These are the karma cards in the deck. And you have had many karmic lives together. We did. And oh my God, yes, through the eyes. Yeah. You were in lifetimes together. You were married together. You worked together. You collaborated together. You owned a business together. It feels... And then this was another card. The Lover's card, romance, marriage, a higher form of commitment. Yeah. If he doesn't fix his situation aside from your relationship, then it could be fluctuating. But if he could fix his energy on his side of things, then you guys will definitely evolve in some way. You might even have been his mother in another lifetime. Many lifetimes. Because we have many, many lives. Our soul doesn't die. So we come in over and over and over again. And sometimes we come in with karma, with family. In some lifetimes, what I've learned in my studies, and I've been doing soulmate readings for 10 years. So I study the astrological placements. I study the star sign. I'm so good at it. It's just not even a joke. I did it on myself and I literally wet my pants. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? That makes so much sense. But it just feels like you could have been his mother in a past life and you might have been married to him in a past life as well. Because souls come in with different roles. So let's just say, for example, I was married in a past life to my husband. And we didn't do so good in that lifetime. We would agree to come in the next lifetime. But this time he would be the wife, or I would be the husband, or I would be the mother and he would be the son. Because souls don't have a sex. The only reason why we have a sex is because we're in the physical body. We choose our bodies, whether we want to be male or female. Like sometimes when I'm doing readings for my clients and I'm saying to them, oh, you're going to have a girl. And then they have a boy, but then their son turns out to be gay. I got the energy of their son. I got the energy of the son who's gay, but I felt the feminine energy. So, I mean, I'm that good, you know. I'm very good at reading. So when I say, so that's how I tune in. I tune in by your soul energy. So I feel like this was a very interesting reading. I'm not going to lie. It's quite exciting. Lindsay, I like it. Keep me posted, honey. You told me he was coming in. I did. I don't remember any of my clients because I have thousands of clients from all over the world. I don't keep anyone's energy with me. Once I'm reading you, it's over. I give it back to you. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to tap the screen. I don't expect you to sit there tapping the screen and your fingers get tired. You don't need to do that. You don't need to gift me. You don't need to like, share or subscribe. You don't have to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. But at the moment, I am doing my gifted readings. And once I'm done with my gifted readings, I will do, at the end of my live, 20 minutes for my followers. And then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So everybody gets an opportunity to get a reading. Like I said, you don't need to gift me or tap the screen. You don't even have to be, if you're not happy with your membership or you're not happy with your subscription, don't be any of those things and I'll still read for you anyway. I read for everybody. All right. Gail, you're next on my list. So if anybody's interested in getting a reading like I was just given to Lindsay, I'm going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. Yeah, you don't need to tap the screen. I see some people's like, all right, guys, I want to hit 20,000. Tap the screen and follow me. If you don't follow me, you're not going to get a reading. I don't do that. Don't follow me. I don't care. Don't gift me. I don't care. Don't tap the screen. I don't care. Just copy and paste your question. If you're interested, then come forth and prosper. Hi, Gail. Is it a general or is it something specific? Is that a yes to general? I want some McDonald's. What should I get? I'm hungry. All right, angels, guides, loved ones. Gail, the first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting into your energy, my love, is I don't know if I'm lease renewal also. Do you want to know if it's going to be renewed? Let me answer that question. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Gail. Is there a renewal? Is there a renewal to her liking? You had to quickly get that in there, didn't you, Gail? Is there a renewal to Gail's liking? Yes, you're going to have a choice. There's something where you're going to have to make a choice or a decision about something, but I got a yes is the answer to the renewal. But there's something else coming your way where you're going to have to make a choice or a decision. All right. I feel like a sense of confusion, or you're not sure about something, this is probably it. Positive thoughts create positive situation and positive results. That's what I will say. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. There's one of me and 86 people in here. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm going to do my best. I'm getting through my list, and then I'll do free readings as well as for my followers. You need to nurture and nourish yourself. Going out into Mother Nature is really important for you as I'm connecting to you, Gail, just to get a little bit of grounding from Mother Earth. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, I got Libra. I keep seeing 4s and 1s around you. I do every day. That's why they're showing me Mother Nature. I keep seeing like there's going to be evolution around you. Because when I see swans in my energy, it's like from the ugly duckling to the swan. And it's not you. It's just an evolution. It's like enjoying life, enjoying love, enjoying romance. And I see harmony in your energy. Smell the roses is what I heard. And I specifically see yellow and orange roses. And I also feel like there's going to be options or opportunities coming your way. I feel like there's going to be opportunities, making amends or some sort of second chances, opportunities coming into your energy. And the opportunities feel really good. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, Gail, but I'm seeing Cupid flying around you. So it's either a leveling up of a relationship, more intimacy in a relationship, or a new relationship coming in, depending on what situation you're in right now. All right, here we go. Gail. What does Gail need to know? I am doing a 7-card reading for Gail. If anybody's interested in a 7-card reading, it is the carousel just in the corner of the screen or in the gift box below. So you're not in a relationship. Well, I keep seeing roses. I keep seeing red roses, yellow roses, and I'm seeing orange roses. What does Gail need to know? Something is going to come to an end, okay? Something is coming to an end and something new is coming in. There may be tug of war energy, back and forth energy, conflicting energy. If the conflicting energy is not internal, it's external, and you need to basically love and like that situation and send it on its way, because it will create a stagnancy or a delay to the thing that you're actually calling in. Because this is going back and forth. It's like uncertainty. It's unbalanced energy. Again, if it's not you, it could be people in your energy or people that are around you, and you might be picking up on the frequency of somebody else. But I am seeing Cupid. Cupid is like in my third eye flying around. I also feel like you're a healer. So you've got healing ability. So you need to heal something. Sadness, sorrow, irritation, worries or fears. There is an ending, and when there is an ending, there is going to be a new beginning. There's a renewal energy around you, which is a good thing. And that's why stepping out into Mother Nature will ground your energy. As the healer, you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, because healers have a tendency, and a lot of people don't realize that they're healers and light beings, and you just go into like a superstore or a supermarket, get your groceries, and you give energy to everybody around you, and then you don't know why you're so drained or tired. That's the healing ability. You're here to give light, energy, and healing to people without you realizing it. So the Strength card tells me that you are going to get through whatever's going on in your life. You're going to persevere, keep going, keep your head above water. Make sure you're doing self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, nostalgia, be childlike, let your hair down, have some fun. But this Six of Cups always represents gifts, unexpected gifts, reunion, childlike energy, having fun. The need to say what you mean and mean what you say, and basically trying to get your mojo back. You need to speak your mind and say what you need to say when you need to say it, and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. You're coming out as these two queens. You might even be collaborating with two or three people later on down the line. But the Queen of Wands is beautiful inside and outside. She is confident, self-assured. She's amazing in every way. She speaks her mind. And then anchoring the reading, whether you want a relationship or not, tough shit. There is a man anchoring your reading, and this is a divine counterpart. So when you get the Queen of Wands, who is confident, self-assured, with the King of Wands, these are lovers, soulmates, partnership, past life energy. This is what's coming back for you in this lifetime. You've got to make sure that you keep your eyes on the prize. Make good and healthy choices. Make sure that you're nurturing and taking care of your body, mind, soul. Because if we are energetically disrupted because we're irritated in some sort of way. Remember, guys, that we have like 4 bodies. 4 bodies. So 4 bodies are the emotional body, the spiritual body, the mental body, physical body. Did I say that? Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional body. So we have to make sure that we're in alignment. Otherwise, we're going to get sick. We're going to feel uncomfortable in the world. We always feel like we're not meant to be here. Why am I here? Always asking yourself that old age question. What am I doing here? Why am I here? What is life about? Being happy, having some fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously, letting the chips fall where they may. Everything that you've ever gone through in your life where you deem as good or bad, you ended up seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when you're out of that situation. So everything will get better. This too shall pass. So Gail, I hope that helps you in some way. I am seeing collaboration definitely at some point. And I am seeing unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. All right. Mandy. So if anyone is interested in getting a reading like I gave to Gail, again, it is the carousel in the corner of the screen. And I've just pinned it on the bottom. Good news, great news. Now manifest the hell out of it. Always act like it's already here. Feel like it's already here. It's a knowing. I know I'm going to be abundant. I know I'm going to be healthy. I know I'm going to have my own business. I know I'm going to get what I want. It's a knowing. You just have to know it's yours. And when you know it's yours, then it will be that way. I don't know where you are in the world. Don't know how much that converts to. But it is the carousel. Am I freezing for anyone else, or is it just one person? Is it frozen for everybody, or is it just me? Yeah, okay, so it's kind of up and down. Mercury retrograde, guys. All right, it seems to be okay for everybody else. Mercury retrograde messes around. Mercury is in Cancerian. Mercury is the planet of technology. So when Mercury is in retrograde, it means the planet Mercury slows down. Communication is terrible. Flights is terrible. Delays. Check your email 1,000 times before you send it. Check your texts. There's going to be unclear communication. People are going to get irritated. Gem, you're on my list. Your technology will fail. Computers will go down. It's back up your work. It's just terrible. Mercury is just, yeah, it's a lot. How much is the carousel? I can't tell you how much the carousel is because every country is different. I don't know, like converted into different, I don't know. You'd have to Google it. I don't know how much it is. It's 1,900 and something coins. But the thing about my readings is if there is no technical difficulties, I post it up on YouTube or you can record it. So then you can watch it anytime you want. I will never take it down. Can always go back to your reading. So you're paying for a reading that's going to be on YouTube forever and ever. Amen. All right. Mandy. Is it a general or is it something that's cutting out on occasion? Yes, it's not for everybody. All right, Mandy, general. All right, honey, I got you. I always say record your reading. Screen record it, voice record it. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Mandy. What does Mandy need to know? Mandy. Take care of your health is what I'm picking up on. I got the crown chakra, so you need to wear purple for the next couple of days. You don't have to wear a whole purple. You could have purple scarf, purple socks, purple trousers, purple clip, something purple, because purple connects to the chakra and it connects actually to the crown chakra, like violet. There's something about focusing on your health, taking care of your health, eating more healthily, going for runs or going for walks, just like making sure that you take care of your physical body is really important, and it takes care of your mind as well. I also feel like you need to delve into artwork, like artistic drawing, writing, creating, painting, something in and around this energy. And I feel like you need to be by a body of water, Mandy, so a lake, an ocean, or a river, because it will recharge your batteries when you're in like water. I also feel like you need to let go of a situation or the feeling of separation or feeling disconnected. I also feel like you might have to make a decision about something. You might be going back and forth. Should I stay? Should I go? To say or not to say? I also see intimacy or love in your energy, living up of a relationship or a new one coming in. I also feel like you might be studying, learning, reading more books or educating. I also see number 6 in your energy. 6 days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month. Being brave, persevere, move forward, get rid of the hopelessness energy, feeling like sad or picking up on everybody's energy. We need to get rid of these emotions or feelings that you're picking up on, because you're going to be highly sensitive during this time frame, especially if I'm hearing that you need to spend time around water, lake, ocean, or a river, and doing some detoxing of the body during this time frame. It's important that you do this. I also feel like you might need to meditate as well. Meditate. And meditation doesn't have to be sitting in the lotus position. It could just be like going for a walk in a beautiful park, paying attention to the breeze, the wind and the trees, focusing on animals, that sort of energy. All right, angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Mandy. So those are the things that I'm seeing around you first and foremost, Mandy. General, Mandy. What does Mandy need to know? What does Mandy need to know? What does Mandy need to know? I feel like you need to do a glow up, like the change of hair, or changing your wardrobe, or updating your wardrobe, or buying new clothes, or something in and around this energy, because you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, and she's the most beautiful queen in the deck. She's loving, she's kind, she's confident, she's self-assured, she's charming, she perseveres, she's a fire energy, she makes shit happen. I also feel like you might be collaborating or partnering up with 2 or 3 people later on. This is about business, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. So you might be like focusing on something else. It's like, you know, a side hustle, like having something that you love to do, like pottery. I want to sell plants or flowers, or I want to paint or draw, but having a side hustle is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. There's also travel in your energy. I feel like your intuition is going to be heightened during this time frame, because the high priest is always the one who could see without seeing. So it's like third eye opening, abundant energy, mysteries, paying attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities. You might be able to pick up on things that other people can't, that other people don't pick up on, is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting into your energy. I also feel like I'm seeing soulmate, a relationship, a higher form of commitment, being young at heart, nostalgia, unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. When is the last time that you laughed so hard that you kind of peed in your pants sort of energy? I also feel like there's good news, a message or an offer coming your way, study, education. You might even like do some volunteer work to help people who are not as fortunate as yourself. And I also feel like you're going to be so abundant. There's a pregnancy around you in your family. The birthing of a child. If it's not the child, then it's ideas that you want to give birth to, and it's creating absolute abundance in your energy. Anchoring your reading, Mandy, you're coming out as the magician, the magi. So you have the capability of manifesting what you think, what you feel, what you say. So the magician is always the power, has the power to think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. Now, the beautiful thing about this reading is, did you know that the high priestess and the magician are lovers, soulmates, alchemists, energy? So she is like white witch, beautiful, cleansing, healing energy, and then manifesting somebody that matches your energy, depending on your situation. Lovers, soulmates, and a divine counterpart. That is the energy of the high priestess and the magician. They're lovers. So depending on your current situation, you have consciously or unconsciously manifested somebody that matches your energy frequency. I feel like we all want that, don't we? So I am seeing that as I'm connecting into your energy, Mandy. Definitely co-creating everything that's going on in your energy. Your belief system is really important. If you believe that you don't have, then you won't have. If you believe that you're ill, then you will be. If you believe that you're healthy, then you are healthy. If you believe that you're abundant, you will be abundant. Your belief system is really important. So believe in the good stuff. Believe in positive stuff. Believe in blessings. I feel like in my life, I've always focused on the lack, not having enough, not being enough. And then lack always came to me like clockwork. Until one day when I died and came back and had an epiphany. I realized that my thoughts, my words, emotions are creating and co-creating the world around me. Free will choices also is creating my life. So make good choices, think positive thoughts, get out of your own way, focus on what you do want, stop focusing on what you don't want. So Mandy, I hope that helps you in some way. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. You don't have to follow me to get a reading. Copy and paste your questions. Spam the living daylights out of me. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. If you are a member or a subscriber, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. And subscribers will always get a guided message every time they ask me a question. Super fans, I go live every 2 days for my super fans. So I'll be going live Saturday and Sunday, one day for tarot reading, the next day for talk. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 7-card reading, it is the carousel that I've pinned on the bottom of the screen. Once it pops up on the screen with your name, I will write you down and you'll bypass the 78 people in the room. I will try to download my live onto my YouTube, but sometimes there's technical difficulties, especially during Mercury retrograde. Jessica with a K, come forth. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Jessica. What's your reading about, sweetie? Thank you, Mandy. Love and appreciate you, honey. Jessica. What does Jessica need to know? Thanks, honey. Jessica, are you here? I don't want you to miss your reading, so I will bypass you and go to the next person. Copy and paste your question, add some emojis onto it. Just in case you're being filtered out, Jessica. Can any of my moderators put Jessica, please? Jessica with a K. Okay. Can anyone see Jessica's question? Any of my moderators? That's the Jessica I'm looking for, moderators. Let me know if you can see her question. General. If anything from the past life will come up, I will talk about it. Future, why people act strange following me relationship. Right, sorry. So general, are you in a relationship or are you single? Brenda, you've gifted again. Married. Right, okay. Okay, so you want a 14 card reading, Brenda? Is that right? Give me 1 second, Jessica. So did you want a 14 card reading, Brenda? All right. Jessica, general. The first thing that I'm seeing around you as I'm connecting into your energy, Jessica, I got Taurus. You need to rebuild your self-esteem. I see 222 and 555 everywhere. So there's something about self-love around your energy as I'm connecting to you, Jessica. You're looking for clarity in regards to your situation. There's something about love or true love. There's something about a miracle around you. I got Taurus. There's something about healing in your energy. Yellow is highlighted in your energy. So the solar plexus. Are you not listening to your gut? Are you not listening to your intuition? Because the yellow will be highlighted, which is the solar plexus, if somebody is not listening to their intuition. Like, you got to listen, you got to do some self-care, self-healing, meditate, introspection to get the clarity that you're looking for in regards to whatever it is that you're looking for. Pain in my stomach. What about that? Where yellow? Yellow is correlated to the solar plexus. So you're not listening to your gut. When you don't listen to your gut, your body is a compass. Your body is going to make you discomfort in the body when you're not listening to what your body's trying to tell you. Your body talks to you through discomfort. So what are you not? There's something about children. I don't know if you want children, you have children, helping children is a part of your energy. There's a miracle around you is what I'm hearing, but you have to believe it. So there's something in your soul that you know you need to do, but you're not doing it. You need to open up your heart. You're an empath. You're an empath. So unfortunately for you, you're going to end up picking up on everybody else's bullshit, everybody else's vibration, whether it, I don't know. Let's find out. You're supposed to be a teacher. And I'm not talking about like one of them teachers in school. I mean, like, you have the ability to be a spiritual teacher. because of things that you could have gone through in your past life, in your life. Like you've got the capability going through certain traumas that you're able to help other people because you've already been through it. You're supposed to have a son. I don't know if you're pregnant right now, but you could be. I do meditate, self-love. Yeah, you have to feel it though. You're supposed to have a son. I don't know if you're pregnant right now. There's a possibility that you could be, but ultimately I'm seeing a boy in your energy. Self-care, self-healing, true love. Three sons already. Sorry, I saw a boy. Do you want to be pregnant? Kiara, you're on my list. Do you want to be pregnant, honey? Jessica. I got Taurus around you. Got butterfly in your energy, butterflies. You're supposed to help like the young children. Like your soul is catered to help the younger. I feel like you're sad. I was just about to say, I feel like you're sad about something. You're heartbroken about something. Three of Swords. I feel like you're sad about something. Don't say anything to me. Let me read. Oh, yeah. Say nothing. Let me read. Let me do your reading. If I ask you something, just say yes or no. You're sad about something. You feel disconnected in some way. The Three of Swords is heartache and heartbreak and feeling like conflict, over-analyzing, overthinking things. In a room with you're in a room with a whole bunch of people, but feeling lonely. It's like you could be in a room filled with people, but feeling like you're the only one there. Feel disconnected, always in your head. You always overanalyze and overthink things. The feeling of disconnected energy. And then that thought could turn into toxicity before. Well, don't let it linger in the energy though, because the Five of Swords, swords represents the mind and the intellect. So what's going on up here? What are you feeling? What is the disconnect here? I've got the Devil card. Disconnected, toxic thoughts. I understand that. So in something around your love, something is a little bit disconnected in some way. The Devil card is toxic thoughts, many false starts. If there was many false start, sex. Look at that. The Devil card is toxic thoughts, words, situations, people, addiction, greed, codependent, obsession, sexual lust, bound to something. No wonder. So when you're saying to me before, what was before? Because it feels like it's still now. What was before? It's clearly still in the now. It's not in the before. It's still now. Oh. The Devil card is not out. Why is it doing that? The Devil card is not out for no reason, honey. The Devil card isn't out for no reason. This is why before the tarot I said self-love, clarity, self-esteem, taking care of you, always taking care of him and everybody else. And then when is the time to take care of yourself? You are no good to your sons, and you're not going to be no good to anybody if you're drained and you're drowning in your own emotions. You need to go away just for a second. Like, people need to value you and stop taking the piss. Three of Wands is expansion, commerce, work, going back to work, working, collaboration. This is about partnership, commerce. You need to have a break. You need to go away from everyone. Sorry. You need a break. I can't tell you what to do because God has blessed you with free will. To stay or to go, to do or not to do, that is the question. You are a healer. You are stronger than you think you are. This is why the self-love energy came up when I was in your energy. This is why the solar plexus came up. You need to take a break from reality. Sorry. You need to have a break from being the lover, the fucker, the cooker, the mother, the chauffeur, the cleaner. All this shit that we have to do every fucking day. And then you'll have victory and success, and most importantly, recognition. Because I feel like I'm done in your energy, and no wonder your gut is hurting you, because you need to have a break. You need to get away from everything and everyone, and they need to realize the value of you. And if you don't realize the value of you, no one is going to realize the value of you. Sorry. I do that and I get shit for it. So, how old are your kids? If you get shit for taking care of your mental health and your physical health, then whoever the fuck it is that you're with needs to fuck off. Sorry, like you don't do enough already and they can't give you a minute. I'm sorry, but I'm going to need a man that's going to be like, baby, here's my credit card, girl. You go and pamper yourself and you go take care of yourself. You know why? Because you cook for me, you clean for me, you tap the shit out of me, and then you take care of my kids, and then you clean the house and you do the school run. So you kind of got to just look after oh God, what is going on? What's left? So you got to look after the two. Anchoring your reading, drowning in your own emotions, the natural empath. He is, and he acts like he's free. You need a break. Sorry. You need a break. And you people, don't call me unless somebody's dying. That's what I used to do. Don't call me unless somebody's dying or dead. Don't talk to me. Don't call me unless someone's dying. I need to get the fuck out of here because I'm losing my mind. You need a break. Sorry. I don't know what else to say. If you're in a relationship where you're saying that your partner is a sex addict, you're going to need to get your ass to the gym. You're going to need to take some vitamins. You're going to need to get your mental health right, your physical health right. No one is going to save you from you. No one is going to save you. My love, when you die, you're not taking your children and your husband with you. And you're already doing everything that you need to do for your family. So you're allowed to go and have a break. He wants more attention than my children. Bang his brains out. Bang his brains out till he can't breathe no more. And then go and have a rest. Go and pamper yourself in the spa. I don't know about this. Will he change? Will he change? I know he's your husband. And I know he's the father of your child. And I love you, sweetheart. But I'm going to say something. He sounds a bit narcissistic. Sorry. He will change when you change. He needs to know the value of you. He needs to know what life is like without you. He's coming out as a child and really immature and basically needs to grow the fuck up. Sorry. I don't think you've got 3 kids. You're taking care of 4 boys. I don't like his energy. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I ain't married to him though, so I'm just, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I got rid of my narcissistic baby daddy, woman beater, cheater. Love and light to you, mate. Sending you on your merry way. Happier on my own than with that relationship. Fuck that for a laugh. My life is too short and I ain't going to be staying in a relationship where I feel like I have to be a certain type of way. I don't fucking think so, mate. When I die, I ain't taking you with me. Fuck this shit. Bye. Boy, bye. I'm out. But I can't tell you what to do, girl. It's your life. Jessica, you know what you need to do. It's up to you whether you're going to do it or not. Up to you, man. Is he going to change? He can change, but he shouldn't change for you. He should be changing for himself. Because ain't nobody going to save you from yourself. You can't change him. I ain't going to change him. Who's going to save me from me? Nobody. I've got to save myself. I don't expect anyone to save me. I will be my own hero and I will be my own destruction. It ain't going to be anybody else. And I will be my own destruction because I'm choosing to stay in a bullshit relationship where I get no fucking recognition and I think it's a load of crap. And I'm sorry, time is not your friend and time is not my friend. So I ain't wasting my time on bullshit. It's low. I already died and I know better. So it's just my job to tell you guys that time is no one's friend. Stop wasting time on bullshit. Brenda. That's just what I would do, personally speaking. If you'd like to get on my list and you'd like to be shouted at like I just shouted at Jessica, it is the carousel above the screen or in the gift box below. Brenda. I hope that helps you, my love. You're the one with the power. Divine feminine, rise up. Not taking any more shit. Here we go. Brenda. Is it a general? General, okay. Why did Junior come back into your life? Before I do your 14 card reading, I'm going to tell you what I see before I answer that question. Three, 3, 3, everywhere you go. Quiet time, meditate, happy news coming your way, enlightenment. Yellow is also highlighted around you. Wearing yellow, something yellow on your persons will be good for you because it activates the solar plexus. You also need to dream journal or write things down. I am seeing Cancerian energy around you. I am seeing belonging. I'm seeing ocean, lakes, rivers around you. I feel like there's good news coming your way. I also feel like somebody's being two-faced, or you're going to start to see that somebody's fake and a backstabber, cheating vibration, and justice will be served. You're going to be signing a contract at some point. If it's not a divorce, it could be a new house, a new car, a new job, or even a marriage. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, there's going to be some sort of enlightenment or awareness around you. There is a need for you to ground your energy though. Grounding energy is really important. Junior. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Brenda. What does Brenda need to know? I'm going to do the first 7 cards on Junior and the next 7 cards on general, all right? You need to take some time out you need to focus on you for the minute to try and figure certain things out at the moment. All right, Junior. He's a child. He's coming back because he's an opportunist. He's got child energy, childish vibrational energy. There's a lot of conflict. So as I'm connecting to you and Junior, this is what I'm seeing. Why did he come back? Opportunist. See if he can still have you. He's coming out as a child. Page of Swords, immature, cutthroat, brutally honest, can cut you out whenever they want. Mentally challenged in some way, over-analyzing, overthinking things going on in this person's personal life that you may or may not know about. So it ended between you and Junior at some point, isn't it? It needs to be ended and it needs to stay ended. This person's going to drain the living daylights out of you because you got healing abilities. The strength card is on the table. So it ended for a reason. The universe might be testing you to see if you're going to do the same, repeat the same bullshit pattern that you did the last time. Learn well so you don't have to keep repeating the same situation. The death card is let it go. It's final. It ended for a reason. Don't let him back into your energy field because it will disrupt your energy. This person might be thinking about needing a place to stay, is seeing that you're abundant and self-sufficient, that you are like prosperous. This is a woman, a single woman, self-sufficient, domestically skilled. The Nine of Coins always represents like somebody who is solo and luxury pleasures, has financial gain, is able to stand on their own 2 feet. And again, opportunist. This is money, 3 of Coins. Wanting to see what he can take from you in some way. Either it be healing, energy. You make this person feel whole in some way. But this person wouldn't leave you feeling whole. You kind of need to walk away from this situation. It don't matter why he's come back. You need to keep that door closed. Don't like him for you, but I can't tell you what to do because God has blessed you with free will. You have to walk away from this person. This is walk away, move on, abandon, retreat to gather up your energy. You've done so well without this person. You don't need this person back into your energy field. No. I would say no to it, but I can't tell you what to do. General. You're a magi. Watch your mouth. You're coming out as the magician. So you can think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. You see the magician is pointing up to heaven and then pointing here to earth. As in here, heaven here on earth. So you will think it, feel it, say it. You'll manifest and co-create it. It just feels like you better set your intentions on the things that you want instead of focusing on the things that you don't want, because as the magician and the magi, it means that you will consciously or unconsciously manifest the things that you do want and manifest the things that you don't want all at the same time, because you have the power of the magician. I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, another masculine coming in anyway. We don't need Junior to come back into your matrix. Bye, love and light, sending you in your merry way. There's a younger masculine coming your way. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. I am seeing another person. So you don't even have an opportunity of one person. You've got 2 masculines coming your way. Not just Junior, but 2 other masculines. So an older one and a younger one. Somebody to have fun with. Somebody to play around with. Somebody that's going to be loving and nurturing with the older masculine. I am seeing that you've got good karma attached to you. So you've done good things in your life. Now the universe wants to reward you, because the Wheel of Fortune is either a new vehicle for you, getting into a vehicle to do some traveling. Wheel of Fortune is turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation, or a holiday. There's a pregnancy around you as well, depending on your age. The Empress represents abundance. Pregnant with ideas, the birthing of a child, if not in your family, then with you, depending on your age. And you're going to have so much blessings. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. It out-trumps all cards. There are 78 cards in the deck, and this is the only card that is the best card. The Sun card is material happiness, joyous outcome, success and victory, and anchoring your reading, you lucky cow. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Babies, proposal, marriage, soulmate, a higher form of commitment, the hand of God giving you emotional fulfillment and contentment in your life. Do you know why? Because you fucking deserve it. Don't you think? Don't you think so, Brenda? Bye to Junior. Hello to the other 2. That's what I would do. All right. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. You're so welcome. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. If you're curious, copy and paste your question. And if my guides highlight your name, I'll read for you. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Super fans will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And I go live every 2 days in the week for my super fans. Please be patient with me, guys. When I'm done with my list, I will do 20 minutes for my followers again, and then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So that way everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. Once again, you do not need to gift me. And if you're not happy with your membership and you're not happy with your subscription, I'm still going to read for you anyway. And you don't even have to gift me. All right, so who is on my list? And I certainly don't expect you to sit there tapping the screen. I mean, who's got time for that shit? Gem. If you'd like a 7-card reading, it is the carousel down there. It needs to pop up on the screen with your name, or in the corner of the screen just there. Gem, where are you, honey? It's your reading now. Gem, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Gem need to know? Please, in love and light for Gem. Gem. Gem, where are you, love? Come over here. Get over here. Gem. So I've got Gem and Ciara. Once I'm done with Ciara, I've got no one on my list. So I'll go to the comments until somebody would like to get a paid reading. General. All right, honey, I got you. I just wanted to say, is anyone in here anemic? Is anyone in here anemic? Did you know that when you are anemic, you're connected? I died, so I know these things. Did you know that when you're anemic, you're connected to the angelic realm? Did you know that? The fairy realm. And you don't have to believe in fairies. I don't give a shit. Because there's so many layers of dimensions. I've seen fairies. My mum's seen fairies. But did you know that when you are connected to the angel realm and you're anemic, you're supposed to have raw, pure honey. Did you know that? Now, I'm not anemic, so I was a little bit jealous. So what I went and did was got myself raw honey because I want to connect to the angel realm like I did back in the day. So what they say is raw honey, I chew on it and then get rid of the wax. It activates dormant DNA cells and it does healing. So I would have like a small spoon of raw honey twice a week and it heals the body. The bees are like high vibrational creatures, and there's like information in the honey. So I highly recommend, and you got nothing to lose. And fairies didn't like iron because people would make iron and destroy their woods and destroy the land with iron. So just be like, iron is like really important, like to stay away from it. If you're lacking in certain irons, then yes, have it, but also get your raw honey, because raw honey is good for people who are anemic. I was just like, oh, and I've been doing it for the whole 2 weeks, and I tell you, I sleep better. I feel like my DNA cells are healing. This is just something that I would recommend. Give it a go. If it doesn't work, then don't do it. But that's what I heard. If you've got anemia, you're connected to the fairy realm. Of course. Of course. And if you want to sleep better or you want to ground your energy, highly recommend getting rose oil and like put it on your pillow or on your shirt when you go to bed, and it will ground you, and you'll astral project and remember your astral, like your travels when you're asleep, because the soul always travels, but the physical body is the one that needs to sleep. They also say put rose oil on the bottom of your feet. It's really good for that. I connect to angels, guides, and loved ones, because you know when you have a near-death experience and open heart surgery 4 times, all 9 hours long, and they clamp open your whole body for like 9 hours and fuck around with your heart. I was able to cross over to the other side and see shit. So I'm basically here and there at the same time. I usually like to do mediumship readings when I'm one-to-one, not like when there's 88 people in the room, because it's like really intense. All right, here we go. General for Gem. The first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, Gem, oh my God. I got shamans around you, shaman. Like my people are shaman. So all my guides are shaman energy. Do you want to see them? Because my brother's an artist and I was like, draw this and draw what I'm seeing and this is what I see and then draw it. So my brother is an artist, so he drew my guides. And you've got shaman connection attached to you, Gem. Right. So these are my guides. Hold on. Just so you know who I'm communicating with, I'd like to introduce you to White Horse, praagh, and Running Water. So that is White Horse. That's my best friend. She passed away. She's also one of my guides. That's White Horse. I saw her in my vision. I told my brother to draw her. So that's White Horse. That's one of my guides. Just so you know who I'm talking to. They're shaman. And then I got praagh. That's my mum and dad. They died last year. My mum died 8 months ago. I don't know why the fuck they both decided to go and die at the same time. When I get up there, I'm going to fucking have a word with you. Watch. So there you go. That's praagh. He's a shaman as well in my energy. And my brother is an artist. So I said, draw these people right now. And then this is Running Water. So these are all my guides who I connect with when I meditate. And Archangel Michael as well. So, because I love him. And he loves me. And he loves you too. Just saying, guys. Okay. So those are my guides. Okay. Those are who I meditate and connect to when I do readings. You have shaman energy attached to you. Right, so Gem, you're going to see white feathers everywhere you go. You're going to see 1111 everywhere you go and 222 everywhere you go. If you haven't seen those numbers, you're going to start to. And those are also activation codes. So things could shift and change for you in 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month, or 11 days, 11 weeks, or 11th of a month. I also feel like animals. I don't know if you have animals. You need to be around animals because there's something about animals drawn to you. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, ring. I don't know if you're going to find a ring or you're engaged or there's going to be a partner or a relationship or a leveling up of a current relationship. If you're married, the renewal of your vows. I also feel like you're an empath. So unfortunately for my empaths out there, we are able to pick and tune into everybody else's shit. And then it drains the living daylights out of us. I also, if I do free readings and you don't have to follow me, and I also do paid readings. So paid readings is the carousel over there for 7 cards, or you can copy and paste your question. When I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you, but this is after my list. I also feel like self-respect is what I'm hearing. You're supposed to be a creator and you're supposed to inspire people, Gem. I also feel like you need a vacation, and I also feel like you're going to become very increasingly sensitive in the next year. And you have to make sure that you avoid harsh relationships, environments, and situations, and even chemicals, because your intuitive abilities are going to awaken. I'm also smelling lavender. Lavender. I don't know if you have to have lavender oil, lavender perfume, and also hearing tell her to make a wish. Light a candle and make a wish. I see soulmate energy around you. Are you in a relationship, Gem, or are you single? Are you in a relationship or are you single? Because I feel like you're supposed to be engaged. You're going to have an engagement, a partnership, a union, a partnership, soulmate, a divine counterpart coming your way. Watch out for the... Is that all? 5 years? I've been single for 15 years. And I love it. Do I need a man? Do I miss a big sausage? Of course I do. But it's okay. Moving on. Moving on and moving up. All right, here we go. Gem. Has this gone... Hello? Has it gone slow for me, or is it just... Can everyone see me? Because I feel like something's Mercury fucking retrograde. All right, here we go. I feel like oh my God. I have to go. I'm coming back in, guys. No, I don't know what's going on. There's a delay. Gem, I'm going to log off and log back in. Give me 1 second. This is weird.